As the COVID-19 pandemic continues, so does the mask debate for schools nationwide. Some parents even taking the issue to court. Daryl Forges has the details.
The high number of COVID-19 cases continues to impact many schools nationwide. In Michigan, Flint Community Schools announced last week they would continue remote learning until further notice. Some parents say it's an inconvenience they can't afford.
I have to be able to make a living so that I can pay for a roof over our heads, so I can pay for food. And if I can't have someone who can sit with the kids during their school hours, then I have to.
In Virginia, several parents are suing the governor who signed an executive order rescinding the mask mandate in public schools.
It's just the governor overreaching his authority.
The lawsuit alleges the governor's executive order is in direct conflict with an existing state law that says schools should follow CDC mitigation strategies to, quote, the maximum extent practicable.
We will use every resource within the governor's authority to explore what we can do and will do in order to make sure that parents' rights are protected.
In New York, despite the ruling from a state Supreme Court judge striking down New York State's mask mandate, the Education Department says schools must continue to mask up while the state appeals the ruling. At least 13 schools have already announced they will make mask wearing optional. I'm Daryl Forges reporting.
Well, the Biden administration will withdraw its COVID-19 vaccination and testing regulation aimed at large businesses. It follows the Supreme Court's decision to block the rule earlier this month. The requirement applied to businesses with 100 or more employees. The withdrawal will be effective tomorrow with official publication in the Federal Register.
Florida's governor vowed to fight the FDA's decision to halt the use of Lilly's COVID antibody treatment, opening a new battle with the Biden administration. The FDA pulled its emergency use authorization for it and for the drug from Regeneron. The agency says they are highly unlikely to be effective against the Omicron variant. Governor Ron DeSantis said President Biden has forced medical pros to choose treating their patients or breaking the law.
But you also don't even know when someone goes in whether it's Omicron or still the Delta. Yes, mostly in Florida it's going to be Omicron at this point. But it's really a reckless decision to be able to take this option away from patients.
What the FDA is making clear is that these treatments, the ones that they are fighting over, that the governor is fighting over, do not work against Omicron, and they have side effects. That is what the scientists are saying.
The White House says it has sent Florida 71,000 doses of treatments that are effective against Omicron.
Well, Pfizer's clinical trial for an Omicron-specific COVID-19 vaccine is underway tonight. The study includes more than 1,400 healthy adults ages 18 to 55. Most already vaccinated and will get boosters of the Omicron-based vaccine or the original version. Pfizer doesn't expect production of the original vaccine to be affected. They still plan to produce 4 billion doses in 2022. Pfizer says people who are already boosted have a high level of protection against Omicron.